What's good, D-Lo? We just doing a little recap. I want to do a little quick recap for some of the new guys. Just they didn't really get a chance to peep last year, and then also a recap of everything that we've covered in the previous podcasts. And then I want to go over things in the server, switch information, little things like that, upgrading, cash for prime, different things like that. And then we got a couple of guys to finish up making, and then we're gonna close out on that note. But shout out to everybody in the building. Let me know if y'all in here, man. Let me know. Commissioner in the building. I see my boy D-Lo, my boy Profit Margins in the building, Santana. Hey, appreciate y'all for stopping by and trying to get on this thing, man. But look, as you can see, we got our new logos. As every day goes by, I try to get the new logos updated up there. That Rivertown one looking clean. Okay. Those Panthers. That Lakeville looking tough. I got a new Dream one on the way. I'm just not sold on that one. Those North Lake Rockets look tough. Viking St. Fabian got a tough one. Okay. Everybody looking good. Pico School, Mountain View. Oh, man. Pack Hills, Bear Valley. It's looking good, man. Empire State to Texas Prep. Everybody got something fly. Pico. I got a Cal Springs I'm working on. A Dream. Rover's cool. I got a secondary for them though, so but they cool like that. Central, I got a secondary, but I'll rock with that for this. My boy Prof showing out with the 5K-er. Stop playing with him. He not playing. But yeah, man, so I definitely wanted to recap everything because I feel like a lot of guys didn't get a chance to witness what happened last season. So I want to just kind of go over it a little bit here just so they know the landscape. My boy Kyler, appreciate you, bro. Samaj in the building. What's going on with y'all? So, of course, we know that the Dream Academy Angels did win last season. They won it all. They are the first official Triple Crown champions, meaning that they won their state championship up in the Tri-State, took down St. Fabian Prep in the final game, went ahead and won the GAC Conference championship matchup, which led them to winning the national championship, the high school national championship here. Big ups to my boy Fletcher in the building with that tier 2 sub. Yes, sir. We getting active, y'all. I see you, Fletch. Big year for you coming up, sophomore year. What you gonna do with it? Johnny Holiday. What's the deal, bro? You already know, Jay. Hey, I seen everything brewing up in the chat. I was getting hype. I was like, oh, these boys going at it. I said, I'm ready. I'm ready for it, man. I want to see all the smoke. Facts. Gotta let them know what it is. It's gonna be a big season for y'all boys, though. I can't wait to see the sophomores, see what they do. The freshmen look like they coming in strong. every game gonna be crazy. We got a lot more users too. We got some users that got their own teams that's gonna be looking to build. So that's gonna be fun to see as well. Guys like Prop over there starting his career. And then you got Deontay Jackson over there by himself too. Jamal Ballard in the building. What up, JB? But yeah, so I just wanted to touch on some things I felt like needed to be discussed. Some things in the Discord, things from last season that guys didn't get a chance to see. Just a little recap here. Go ahead and get those check-ins in. I see those screenshots coming into the court. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, so again, we're going to start it off like this, though. So Dream definitely, they took down Texas Prep in the high school national championship, our first one ever. Belongs to the Angels, our first Triple Crown winners. This was how the PPC conference ended out last season. You take a look here, Lakeville. Like I said, Lakeville Prep just dominating the conference. Texas Prep right behind them. Two teams that have struggled in the tournament play. But come regular season, come conference play, they turned it up. 8-2 in the conference, 7-3 in the conference. Cal Springs got hot late, and of course we seen Pico and Rock Point struggle. Both, like as you can see, their total record. So you can tell how much they struggled in the conference based off their total record. 11-6, and you finish 5-5 in the conference. And the same with Rock Point, just kind of went downhill in the conference. Same with Rivertown. So St. Fabian was up and down. They had a much. I feel like they had balanced play in the tournament and the regular season. They started really slow in conference play. Man, I think they lost their first 3 games. So that was pretty tough on the Vikings. But Texas Prep went ahead and took this conference, I believe. I think they did upset Lakeville in that PPC championship game. Texas Prep, they went ahead and got it done and took down the Wolves in that final game. In the GAC, of course, same thing here. So both number 2 teams took the conference because we did see Dream knock off Rover in that GAC championship game. But again, a dominant performance, 7-3, 7-3, 6-4. So it's funny because both those teams that was talking, Johnny and Quan, both successful in conference play last season. So they both have, rightfully so, they talking that talk. Both teams finished number 1 in their conference, but both teams did lose in the championship game in the conference. Bear Valley finishing 3rd there. Boy, RB Jones, Swamp Creek. Remember, they finished the season very strong on a winning streak, so now they got a few freshmen over there. They're thinking about a new freshman Fab 5. I'm thinking like a LeBron James type of deal where, you bring in the coach, the homies from the AAU team, and they come in on some Fab 5. So the Pythons might have an opportunity for that. Pack Hills is bringing their big man back, Tradeon Dombroskis. They just got a freshman point guard that we got to get going here on the app. But Aaron Butcher, the Butcher coming. That's all I can think about. Don't let him be nice, because I'm going to definitely call him the Butcher. Aaron the Butcher. Empire State, we know they loaded up with freshmen. Ryan Hill leading the way. Nick James, sophomore group there, coming with those freshmen to round out the group. So they should be interesting too. Central and Northlake gonna probably fall off a bit, lost all their users. And we will be seeing new teams in these conferences now too. With our 4 new teams, we gotta figure out how we wanna divvy that up, because now we got 10 teams per conference. So 10 teams per conference. We'll split them up, probably put the 2 Carolina teams together, obviously, and the 2 Georgia teams. Just gotta see which pool of talent I want to put them in. And then, of course, this were the final standings for the whole national rankings, leading all the way through the championship game as well. So this is how it all played out, with Dream and Rover having the most wins in the season. In our first season, we've seen them with 16 wins. Let's see if we can see 20 wins one of these seasons from one of these special teams. Man, I wonder, that's a milestone right there. We got 20 dubs in a season. It's good that, you start off hot, but it's hard to maintain. But 16 is not bad. 2 teams with 16 wins. We got a couple of teams with 12 and a couple with 11, and then we got one with 10. So some double figure win teams here for the season 1. Teams like Empire, St. Fabian, Pack Hills, Rivertown, trying to work their way over onto that other side of the rankings. Definitely curious to see how guys bounce back with all the transfers and the newly enrolled freshmen. I want to see how things unfold. I'm excited. I'm excited what these pieces bring to these teams before new teams coming in, how they're going to shake up the national rankings, how they're going to shake up the conference rankings. We got a lot of big names in that portal and new teams as well. So it's going to be... You guys got more teams and more players to deal with in high school season 2. And then again, I just want to do a recap of our jerseys and everything that we went over. So of course we got Atlanta Prep with the new home jerseys, Puma sponsored ball club. Here's their away jerseys. And we got Glory Prep, Glory Day, North Carolina rep, Charlotte, home jerseys, away. Stonecrest coming out of Georgia, Stone Mountain to be exact. Gladiators home and away uniforms. Then we got West Carolina Prep out of North Carolina, Asheville to be exact. There's their home and their away. And of course, we gotta always talk transfers. Always gotta keep you guys updated on the transfer that did take place. We're gonna go through a quick recap, but definitely want to discuss it just in case somebody didn't see a live. Bob Andrews going from Fabian to Mountain View. Kyler headed from Mountain View to Fabian, so a nice swap there. Kyler going to the center position. Juan Redden transferring over and headed to Rock Point from St. Fabian. So St. Fabian losing some guys, man. You gotta see. I'm curious to see what happens there with those guys. Very curious. Let me see where my boy Amani is, because there he is. There he is. Monty Hill headed to Bear Valley from Pack Hills. And you got Juan Redden and Isaiah Santana from Rivertown to Rover, from Texas to Florida. My boy Zeus Williams in the building. Johnny, that's right now I'm not really working on files, like as far as can't really add like tats or anything like that. I think Yee said he knows a guy. So if anything, you might want to get with Yee and then get on his package deal where it's like he already paid for some, you know what I'm saying, for a service, so he might get a discount on the rest. But I think Yee might have a guy that can add on to builds extra stuff. Aiden Tajira headed to Stonecrest down in G8 from Mountain View. KJ Anderson, part of that pack, headed to West Carolina from North Lake, joined by Kimani Dillingham, really a point guard, playing a 2, like a combo guard for real. That's why he's so short, guy, because he's really a point guard. But he ended up playing a 2 so that his brother, his twin, can play the point, Yada. So yeah, honestly, I felt like Kimani should have just went to his natural position, point guard, and transferred to a team where he can start at the point guard his sophomore year and really get busy and show what he can do, show his full potential. Because it's going to be hard for him to show his potential at like 5'11" or 6 feet at the 2 guard. He's going to get torched, man. I'm sorry, and that's my guy. But there's some dogs at that 2 position that's way taller. They're gonna recognize that mismatch, and next thing you know, West Carolina is going to be tripping. They're going to be saying, hey, what's going on? Like, why we can't win? because you got a 6'2" guard. This ain't the Iverson days, man. And like, you got to figure that out. So in my mind, I figured Kimani definitely should have started as a point guard somewhere and really got busy, you know, showed his full potential to those scouts. But I understand. Manu, what up? Yeah, I understand. I just feel like, I don't know, man. I don't think some guys be thinking about they scouting and they recruiting processes. So OSU in the building. Head coach for OSU looking for the recruits. But yeah, he's one of those ones that I felt like should have definitely chosen a different path. But he's with a gang though. He's with a squad. JD Carson coming over from Central. And then of course Crash. My boy Crash Bandicoot, Crashed and Priest coming from Central as well, along with Aries Hall. So again, very stacked. I know. I'm trying to tell you, Johnny. What's up, D? What's up, Dre? Duke's finest. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I tried to. I don't know what they don't understand. Now they tried it once, right, with Yada and him, both under 6 feet. I don't know. But then what's gonna end up happening is Aries Hall gonna end up moving to the 2, because Aries grew. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5" now, or 6'4". So the point guard 6'4", the shooting guard 5'11". And they not, so it's just gonna be tough. Are y'all getting snow over there? Got Ross West going to Glory Days. Now we're talking about height and size. These guys have the height. Ross West, a 7-footer. Adrian, I think he went up to about 6'4". Headed over to one of the newer schools, Glory Day Prep. Of course, King Anthony. Yee Snow doing something similar that Johnny did. Headed to that small forward full time, grew about 6'7". And then Ace going over to that shooting guard full time, grew to 6'5". So these dudes ready to go. Stonecrest is going to be tough. I do think Stonecrest is going to be tough. Then, of course, we got our freshman enrollments change this up a little bit just because we had Empire come in strong. This is before we seen Swamp Creek come in with a whole 5 unit, so that's definitely something to talk about. But of course, Jamal Ballard, we gonna always bring up from where it started, from where these guys first started landing. Jamal Ballard, Rock Point Christian shooting guard, coming in, taking that spot for Keandre Williams. Speaking of a Williams, Zeus Williams, athletic two-way big from Houston, Texas, Empire State. Trevon Grayson, headed to St. Fabian Prep. Xavier Bridges to Empire State as well. Ace Bishop, headed to the Empire State. Emmanuel Nambrano, Manu, Fort Worth, Texas, going to St. Fabian Prep, joining that tri-state area to see what they can do. Deontay Jackson, Dirty South, Georgia. Atlanta Prep, the lone user over there trying to get things going. That's going to do well for him, being a lone user, just getting the spotlight and attention whenever they do play. He said he got RJ Barrett's shoulder. Yeah, Ace built. Think about it, he was a point guard last year. Big Neon Bordeaux, bucket getter from the Bayou. Y'all, I can't wait to see this kid play a bucket getter at the center position. Man, Swamp Creek Academy, here they come in bunches. Then you got Khalil Hive Jr., small forward scoring machine, South Carolina's finest. Empire State wasn't done though. What the man say, I ain't done yet. They got Bush McCray, possible new point guard, starting point guard, athletic, trying to get his D Rose on. It's John Morant, it's Russell Westbrook. All right, but they ain't done yet. Then they came through with the boy Deshaun Evans, combo shooting guard from Houston, Texas, coming through with a loaded class. They got another guy too that's coming in I gotta make today. And I did get a head start on some of these guys, so it's not even gonna take too long. I already kind of like did halfway through, and then we'll finish them up on the live here, because we got to take a trip over to Rover, to Florida. We stand in Florida, but we're going to Rover because Jermaine Henderson, freshman power forward from Miami, Florida, hometown boy, offensive threat, is going to be suiting up for the Buccaneers in high school season 2. Got the new graphics up for the new guys again. We've seen some of the other guys, but I just want to go over it again. Neon, Doe, Bucket Getter, Swamp Creek, Khalil Hive Jr., Swamp Creek, Deshaun Evans, and then of course Jermaine Henderson. And then we also have Kai Harris, two-way power forward from Philadelphia, PA, headed to Bear Valley. He said, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Like, what? That boy is the Fresh Prince. That boy headed straight from Philly to Cali, y'all, to play for Bear Valley. Kai Harris going to be headed over there to help out the likes of Amani Hill, getting over there, new transfer. They still stuck with Aubrey Jones. He's looking to lead that team his sophomore season. So they got 3 users right there, and they have another freshman coming in too that I gotta finish making his build as well. But I'm gonna call this kid Fresh Prince if he's really nice, because he really got a true Fresh Prince storyline if you think about it, from Philly to Cali. I mean, it ain't no more Fresh Prince than that. There's no more Fresh Prince than that. And of course, you know, the big guy, Prophet Margins. I said the big guy, but really the point guard, two-way, Memphis 10, you hear me? Young Penny, young Sammy P. He's tough. He's going to be somebody to look for, coming in as one of the most highly talked about freshmen, just due to his long time being here, you know, in the league without even having a player, just kind of watching, supporting. And now it's his time to shine. So a lot of eyes on Prophet Margins II. This is a kid that a lot of people want to see. What can he do on the court? What can he do on the court? Is the hype real? Is he going to live up to the hype? This is one of the most highly anticipated debuts we want to see, along with some of you other freshmen coming in too. But this kid here is somebody that we need to see. Again, that just about covers it for all the recap that we had. If you're just coming in, remember just to go from that top area there. Remember, Dream took that national championship, guys. So do your research, do your homework on Dream Academy, because they're like that. Another look at the conference standings from last season. This is the final standings. Lakeville taking the top spot, Texas Prep taking the second spot. If you just knew coming into the league, how will you change your team's trajectory? St. Fabian, how can they get their way up the PPC? How can Rivertown bounce back and work their way up? Dre Willis taking on a bigger role this season. Samad Sims got to step it up a bit. They got Jalen Blunt ready to take over that power forward position. What can these teams do to get up the mountain there? Same for GAC. How can Empire State get up there? They got all these guys now coming in, the reinforcements. They went 5-5 conference play, 5-8. A lot of 5s there. Looking to make their way up the rankings. Pack Hills getting a new point guard now, Aaron Butcher. Swamp Creek finishing fourth, 5-5, 7-8. How can these teams work their way up? We're looking for Rover, Dream, Bear to come back strong. And of course, the final rankings, just to give you guys a full view, full scope of things and how everything took place, how it went down. Yeah, I'm still working on the file. It's still some things to be done, but I'm not too far off. We could definitely, like I said, we'll have practices going soon. And this time practices won't be in the lounge, they'll be on Twitch. So soon we'll have practices loaded up for you guys to get some footage. Scrimmages, so remember, this is going to be scrimmages versus your own team. And we'll do every team, so no worries. All right, let's get into some Discord information, guys. Let's get into some PBA, the technicalities. Let's get into some informational things that I just want some of y'all to know. Training camp system. Here's the full breakdown. I want y'all to get a clean, good look at that, screenshot it, do whatever you got to do, but I'm going to put it in the Discord too. But this is the official way to upgrade, guys. I want y'all to really pay attention to this. I spelled remember wrong. I was rushing. Don't mind me. But remember, up to 3 packs and 3 different training camps match each time the trainer is open. So that means each time the trainer is open, you can buy 3 packs, 3 different training camps. That's buying shooting camp 3 times, that's buying finishing camp 3 times, and that's buying guard camp 3 times. That's 3 different training camps in 3 different packs. This is how you get 1 pack. Each pack is worth 2 points, right? So if you buy 1 pack, you get +1 to 2 different attributes, or you can put it on 1 attribute. No matter what, if you buy 1 training pack, it's +2 points. You can split it 1-1 or all on 2, but the max on 1 attribute is +3. I'm gonna say that again. The max on 1 attribute is +3. 2 packs, you doubling up. I broke it down for you right here. It's all here, broke it down. For you guys that don't like to, tap it all the way to your brain. If you buy 2 training camps, that's now +4 total. You can apply +1, +2, +3 to any attribute now. +3 is the max you can put to 1 attribute. So if you buy 2 packs, you could do a +3 split, +3 +1 split. Or the most common one is probably going to be the +2 +2 split to get to +4. You can also do 1 4 times. You can do +2 +1 +1. It's all up to you as long as it equals to 4 and it doesn't surpass 3 max of 1 attribute. Lastly, 3 packs. Keep the math going. Take it up 2 more. This is the max you can get. +6 total attribute points in 1 sitting. You can do 3 splits, or you could do 2 3 times. It's up to you, but as long as, again, it doesn't surpass 3 and you use your 6 points. These are the 3 packs. This is how you buy each pack in the training camps. Below that is how you actually do the upgrading. This is how you write it out. This is exactly how you write it out. You get example 1, finishing camp. You get it 1 time. It's 100 points each. That's just 1 camp. +1 +1, or I could have did +2 on drive and layup, but either way it's 100 points. Same thing, 2 packs is 200, 3 packs is 3, and then of course the shooting and physical camps are 300 each. So you just do the math on that. So instead of 100 each, it's 300 each. So it's a little bit more expensive, but it costs more to shoot and to be physical out there. Speed with ball, dunking, jumping, all these different things. Actually, not dunking and jumping, but I would say physical is more like vertical instead of jumping. Instead of dunking, I meant to say vertical. So, the physical attributes, the things that you really got to put the hard work in for. And even on 2K, when you try to update these things like speed and acceleration, 3-point shooting, mid-range shooting, these are the things that's going to cost most of your VC. So I'm just staying true to the 2K scheme and stuff like that. It's nothing different than what they would do. But of course, just on a lower level here, because they be really trying to rob you. I mean, man, I can't get my dude speed up. It's gonna cost 10,000 BC, like 1 notch. Come on now. So yeah, just go ahead and get a good look at that, guys. That is how you fully upgrade. You purchase packs, how the training camps work. So there should be no confusion in the Discord when it comes to upgrading your players at any point. And if there is, you can always go back and look at this graphic that I'll have up in the Discord channel, or you can just simply ask me a question. But at the end of the day, the information is here for you. It's pretty straightforward, and once you do it more, you'll become used to the process. Because I get it. I mean, I've been in leagues where I'm like, how do you upgrade? I will literally not upgrade because I'm embarrassed, because I don't know how to do it. And instead of just asking someone to help me or trying to actually figure it out, I just sit there. So it's like, I get it, but I won't do it wrong though, that's for sure. So until I know how to do it. So definitely, here it is, guys. Soak it in, soak the information in, and let's get right. Get those players right. You gotta upgrade. If you don't upgrade, simply as put, you're not gonna do good. You're not gonna do well. These guys, listen, when they start upgrading and they start leveling up and changing their tendencies and getting their badges, and you're just sitting there not upgrading your player and you wonder why you're getting cooked every week, you better hit that trainer. I'm gonna go right to that trainer and I'm gonna say, let me see if I can find his name. How many times did he go into the trainer this year? Once. Twice. You know what I mean? Okay, so you're not putting in the work. You're not at the camps. You're not in the training camp. You're not in the lab. You're not in the trainer. So that's why your guy's averaging 7 points a game. That's why he just got dunked on. That's why he just got crossed. That's why he just made an ill-advised pass that went out of bounds. That's why he's slower than everybody else. You know what I mean? So it's really up to you. Now, this is the camp. These are the camps themselves. Just to break down big man camp. Everything that's involved is 100 points. Post control, post hook. Again, you buy one of these packs, +1 post control, +1 post hook, or +2 offensive rebound. Simple as that. And just move on. Finishing camp, same thing, 100 points. You got guard camp, 100 points as well, same method. You do +1, +2, or if you get 2 packs, +2, +2, +3, +1. My boy Ryan, we're doing a thorough breakdown of the upgrading process. Defensive camp, 100 points. Same thing here, +1, +1, +2. You get 2 packs, it's +2, +2, or it's +3, +1. You get 3 packs, you can go 3, 3. Or you can go 2, 3 times. Shooting camp, 300 points. Remember now, this is a level up. It's not 100 points each, it's 300 each pack. So be careful here, pay attention. Realize if you're doing 1 or 2 of 300 versus 100. Very key. I've seen guys mess up. Physical camp, same thing as shooting camp. 300 versus 100. You got your badge upgrades, $250 for the bronze, $5 for silver, $750 for gold, and $1K for the Hall of Fame. Obviously, you know the Hall of Fame is deadly. You have to get each level, so you have to have a bronze before you can get a silver. You can't just put 500 on the silver. You have to get the 250 first, then you get the silver, the gold, and the Hall of Fame. Each one has its own value, and you must purchase each one. Here's the total point system, Instagram layout. Guys, highlight tapes and footages. Footage as far as, you just taking it off, you scrubbing it from YouTube and posting it on your page. Highlight tapes where you make actual edits. Those are 20 points. Post it on your Instagram, 20 points. Picture edits. Taking a picture from the Dropbox. Doing your thing with it. Adding words to it. Doing a nice little edit on it. Put a graphic up, that's 10 points. Just grabbing a picture from Dropbox, a regular game picture, and posting it on your page is 5 prime points. Just a picture straight from the Dropbox. Either way, this is another way of getting points on your player. What up, Nick James in the building, Empire State in the building. So another way to level up here. So that's the Instagram breakdown, of course. You will only be credited for one game, each game. So you can't post, I know earlier on y'all was posting like 10 pictures from the same game. And I was letting it slide, but you can't do, if you want to post the same picture from the same game, just put it in a slide. That's what they give you 10 slides for. So definitely, I would encourage that. I give most of y'all at least 5 to 10 pictures each every game. So I would encourage you to post all the pictures in one. And then if you want to take one of those pictures and then make that into an edit, then yes, that is separate points. But if you're just posting it multiple times and from the one game, then no. But so you get paid one time for each game, unless you take a picture from a game and make it into an edit. That's something totally different. Server boost, you guys know. I guess I posted that was for I'm thinking about Twitch. So your server boost, 25 points for 1, 50 points for 2. Now the good thing about server boost is I pay you twice. I pay you for when you boost, and I pay you monthly. So say you boost the server twice today, you get the 50 points. You also get the 50 points on the first of the month if you're still a booster. You know what I mean? You can boost that next day and get another 50. Or boost it twice again and get another 50. So server boosts are ongoing. Whenever you boost, you get that point, and then you also get the points on the first of the month as well. So server boosts are cool because you kind of get like a double pay almost, like in a sense, if that makes sense. And then of course we got the Patreon freshman high school training package, $15 to get you to 50 prime points a month. Sophomore high school training is $25, 100 prime points a month. Junior high school training package, $35, 150 prime points a month. And then the highest package we got is the senior high school training package, $45, which is 200 prime points a month, all on the first, along with your server boost payouts as well. So definitely want to keep this in mind. This is another way to get points to upgrade your players. It's not needed. You don't have to do it. It's just something extra. If you can, if you got it, go for it. A lot of guys that are doing their thing, tapping in. We got some dope quality Patreon members. Shout out to my guys. A lot of dope server boosters as well. A lot of guys subbing to the Twitch channel and all sorts of things. So shout out to the whole community. Speaking of Twitch, here's our whole Twitch layout. This is something you want to pay attention to very closely because we do broadcast all of our games on Twitch. This is our home, our domain. So you want to be on point with this. You want to know everything there is to know about this page right here, which is if you sub tier 1, I got the prices that they charge as well. That's what they charge. $4.99 for tier 1, 30 points. Sub tier 2, 50 points. Tier 3, 75 points. That's per month. So as long as you are subbed under that tier, you're going to get that monthly payout to go along with whatever else you got. Patreon, server boost, whatever. Again, important to know. Bits, throwing bits. You see those things up there that Prof is killing the game in? Ryan Hill. Right now we have a top 7. Prof with 10,000. Ryan Hill, 1,050. Trying to look at my other screen. Ace with 1,000. Tab coming in. Tobio, Adrian, and Santana. So those guys 506 and 205. So that's how you throw the bits. Those bits get you these things here, which is +1, +3, +5, +10, and a max cap. So say your shooting cap is at an 80 because whatever reason, your position, your style of play, you throw bits. These are the ways you get past those caps. You throw 100 bits, now you can go +1 over that. You throw 500 bits, you're +3, and so on and so forth. So, and of course, 10,000 bits is a 99 max cap on any attribute that you want, and then any 10K over that is another 99 max cap. Top bidder of the week's 20 points. Once you hit 50K bits thrown for the month, you'll then receive a bronze badge for every 10K you go over that. So that's how Prof got all them badges, because out of the 50 he kept going, so it was just badge. So you guys gotta send your screenshots into every week. Send in a screenshot of your prime of your total bits thrown. That's what I would do. Every end of the week, maybe every Sunday, send your total bits thrown and your channel points, which is right under that. Full tendency change, 25,000 channel points. You can check your channel points down there by that bubble on the chat. I will send in your channel points every Sunday and send in your bits thrown for the week every Sunday. That way we can keep track a little bit better. But with the channel points, that's all about sitting here watching the channel, watching the games, guys. That is part of being active. That is where we thrive here at the PBA, where activity is key. You know, activity is rewarded here. So channel points you rack up by just being here, being active, doing things on the channel. You get a 5-star energy pack with 15K. That's +5 attributes. So straight away, you can go 3-2. Remember, keep in mind, it's always +3 as the max on one attribute. That goes for these as well. So you can do a 3-2 split at the most. No 3-3 splits in this situation. +5, you get 12K channel points +4, 10K channel points +3, 5K channel points +2. So this is another way to up your guy watching, simply being active. You don't have to pay, you have to watch, talk in the chat, interact with the community, and you're racking up channel points. You can get streaks if you watch the channel, watch the streams for 5, 6, 7 games in a row. You get extra channel points. You get streak points. So another way to just get +5 of attribute points is just to watch games. simply come to the stream and you're racking up attribute points. So that's another great tool, something else you guys can work to your advantage. On a smaller scale, 2K channel points is for signature animation change. You know, changing things takes time, kind of throws you off the schedule of what I'm trying to do over here. So we do want to make sure, okay, if you want a signature animation change, we want to make sure you're at least one of the active guys, right? Are you coming to the games? Why do I want to change your gear, change your signature animation if you're not even coming to watching the games? You're not even going to come see how you shoot. So why am I going to take the extra time out of my day and out of other players' time I could be focused on that's paying or that's actually involved, and I'm over here working on your player and you're not even coming to watch? So what does it matter to you what his signature shot is at this point? You get what I'm saying? So, but if you come into the games, if you come in to watch the pods, if you come into the streams, and of course you're going to rack up the 2K like nothing, and you can get a signature animation change. I'm sure everybody in here right now has got at least 2K channel points, you know, especially if you've been here, not the new guys, but especially if you've been here. So keep that in mind. Again, Twitch is our main system. This is why I chose Twitch, because it's so interactive with the community. I love it. So many perks, so many rewards, so many different things like that that you can kind of put into the season and turn it into something, you know what I mean? So definitely pay attention to this. Again, same as the bidders, the top channel points get 20 points, the top of the week. So I would like for everyone every Sunday to post their channel points and their bits in the threads that they go in the Discord channel every Sunday when the trainer opens. That would be beautiful. That way I can know who is actually has the most channel points of the week, who has been coming to the games the most for the week, who has the most bits for the week. So that'll help me keep track more versus checking monthly or trying to keep up with it after the fact. So I do want to dive into these things on a weekly basis. Adrian in the building. And then lastly, guys, just the last thing I want to cover of all our Discord information. Like I said, a lot of information in the stream. It came a couple days late, but I definitely wanted to get it to you guys because I know it's a lot of new guys in here and need to know how things go. And at the end of the day, you can always come back and watch this video if you have any questions, because this is just a full, complete breakdown of all the methods in the madness to the prime, to really the prime success, the PBA success behind the scenes. You know, all the Twitch guys putting in the work, showing love, all the server boosters, keeping the Discord server up to par to where we can even add all of these logos, put them on you guys' names, put them in the chat, have all these characters to use to type in the Discord, video length, just all types of things, you know, even just down to the banner page, the banner logo. Just, I appreciate all that because all those things matter. So server boosters, Patreons, like all those areas keep this league up, functioning and running. So I appreciate you guys that definitely are behind the scenes making that work and making that happen. And that's why I'm still here on the scene doing what I got to do to make sure that everything is cool and leveled out. So we on our way. You know, we on our way. And then lastly, cash for prime. This is the hottest thing that went around town last week. I'm talking about, man, if you was in the server, you know these boys went crazy when this cash for prime opened up. And basically this is another opportunity. This is the ultimate opportunity to upgrade your player, and this is just a base by base, case by case. If you got it, you got it. If you don't worry about it. It ain't made for that. It's made for the people who can do it. And it's basically just like 2K VC. You're literally going $1 for 5 prime points. If you a type of guy who you ain't got it monthly, right? You might have other things to take care of. You got a lot of things, but you might come across a little $20 real quick. Oh, you know what? Let me Cash App, let me get the $20, let me grab a few points real quick to up my guy. So you know what I mean? And that could be, you could do that one time a month, one time every 2 months. It's something there for guys to be able to, if you come up on a quick little pocket change, you might want to grab a few points in the PBA and apply that pressure to your guy. It might be a big game coming up. You might be on a streak of 20 points a game. You want to keep that thing going. You might want to add a couple of more points to your 3 or something. Yeah, here go a little $10. Let me get a little some points and throw that on my player. So this is the full breakdown for that. And this is something that we, like I said, put in place. It was really requested a lot from a few members as well. So something that I tried out in my older league, PFL, in the football league. It was very successful. before the merger and whatnot. So something I wanted to bring back. And yeah, like I said, first week of it was successful. This is something that also opens on Sundays with the trainer, so it's only open on Sundays and Monday mornings. And then after that, it closes. Because like I said, we're not here to just milk guys. We're not here to, pause. Like, we're not here to, like, take bread from people. We're just here to give another opportunity. So it's only open for one day. And if you got it in it for that day, you got it. If you don't, we move on like regular. You know what I mean? So definitely wanted to pull this up for you guys so you guys can take a look at it. You can read through it. Just see same thing, +3 max for every category. And the conversion is 1 to 5. So you guys have fun with that. Again, I want to shout out to, I definitely said I wanted to do this live, to all our Cash for Prime guys so far. I mean, man, like I said, the boys went crazy. Crashed and Priest, he was the first one to touch down with the $81. He got 405 Prime points right out the gate. Yee Snow followed him up with an 80 ball, 400 Prime points. Adrian Dixon came through with 100 for 500. And then, of course, Prof, he got to go crazy for the 250 for the 1250. So he got 1,250 Prime points. So, again, this is a high roller game right here. This is, they don't have to be, but these dudes started it off as a high roller game. This can be any game you want to play. You can play $5. You can play $10. You can play, $3. Just know that every dollar gets you 5 points. So it's really just something to have fun with, man. It's something that's another way of upgrading your player whenever you feel the need to do so. So that's it, man. That's all I wanted to cover, guys. Just all of the news, all of the really tedious information in the league that doesn't get talked about enough, and I wanted to kind of make sure you guys were on the same page about and understanding of. Another thing I want to stress, guys, is start subbing to the channel. We got to get our subs up. We got to, it's great when you guys are coming through and doing your thing, but we got to get you guys subbing to the channel. Let's get our prestige up. Let's build our foundation here on Twitch as a community. Let's really show them that we doing our thing. We've been hitting the top page. I've been looking at the analytics. We really doing our thing right now, PBA. I gotta, I wish I gotta get a soundboard next, because I want to give y'all a round of applause. I just want to give y'all a round of applause. You know what I mean? Because, without y'all, we not doing this. So we gotta start subbing to the channel. Start, making those type of things happen. I think it's only like $4 to sub, so it ain't really much. So yeah, let's ultimately start building that up a little bit. Like, appreciate you, my boy Ryan, coming through with the sub. Oh, look, he gifting. That's right, Ryan, he good for gifting subs. Like I said, because it really ain't much, man. You really could just throw a sub here, too. If you got it, help out a friendly. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we all here together trying to make this happen, trying to stay out of trouble, trying to have some extra fun, and trying to have creative minds and just kind of vibe with people with like minds into the same stuff as us. So, you know what I mean? As you all know, these type of things, it takes a certain type of person to do these things. Everybody don't understand this world, this community that we've created. So we got to stay locked in. Appreciate my boy Crash with the sub. Ace Bishop in the building. What's going on, big dog? Yo, look, Adrian. And then with that being said, y'all, that was it for all the information I had stored. Now we can just get to a little bit of player creating, as you see right there. Y'all know that name. He was in the chat earlier going toe-to-toe with a couple of our guys. That boy Tristan White headed to Lakeville Prep. Already got his base build set, so we can just kind of skip that part of it and we can just get into it. So I got a few guys to make here before we call it a night, and we're gonna do that right now. So Tristan White coming through with that Adam Cooper. That's that Adam Cooper look. I love seeing like I think I told y'all in the chat, like all my dope generics finally get these faces for users, So this is something cool. Let's see. He wanna rock the number 21. We got right hand on deck. Yes, sir. I don't know if he's here or if anybody can ask him, but I need his play types. I need 2 play types. If you want to hit him in the server real quick. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. I always like to put this to high school. I don't know why. He's a footer. You guessed it. But he's a skinny joker though. Hey, my boy Prov. Look, my boy Prov is... Hey man, y'all gotta shout out to Prov, man. That boy Prov just gifted a sub to everybody in the room. Now that's real boss moves. Like, y'all, hey, we gotta get a hashtag. We gotta get a hashtag Prov, man. We need a hashtag Prov because I don't know if y'all watching what just happened, but he said, "You get a sub, you get a sub, you get a sub." That man passing out subs, man. What is going on? That's love, Prov. Let me see here. We got the quarter socks going. Jordan brand, so we gotta get them. Let me just throw these on for now. I know this is their team shoes. You got to. Those ones, that's right. Cause I wanted to see those more. So I gave him the 9s and okay, bad. Look at my boy Quan. My boy Quan, look at that boy. That's a big boy. Hey, yo, listen. Hey, good luck, man. Good luck, y'all. Cause he coming for y'all. It's gonna be fun. Oh, next year gonna be fun. Next year gonna be fun. Next year gonna be fun. Oh, man, y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait. Alright. So we got alright, here we go. So this is where we have some fun. And we'll do this off the amp so that, look, he went to 74 just off the height alone. That's what, you know what, I didn't even realize that until I started really getting into series and stuff, that ratings change with height as well. Let me see. Oh, they added another big. That's crazy. Marcus Langston, man, he had that spot too. He would have to come up off that spot. The young freshman coming for that spot now. That young freshman coming for that spot. Get out of here. Nah, yeah, that's real talk, man. That is real right there, Prov. Definitely gotta promote, gotta motivate, gotta get people, you know, motivated to do it. When they see it, then they believe it. They say, oh, okay, we gonna just Prov showing love, we gonna show love. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Let's see what my boy's working with here on the center position. I think he's an athletic build, so hopefully he got the jumpers and all that to match this energy that he about to put out here. Because a 90 mid-range is insane. He trying to snipe something. 90 defensive rebound. Okay, what we looking like? Okay. What we looking like? 485s, 85 driving layup. 85 post control. Okay, he's moving up. You know the big men always get the, you know, benefit of the doubt here. Gotta check his speed on the caps, but for now on the app. We'll go with the app. 85 speed with ball. So that's how my boy is turning out right now. Let's get his left. Let me see. Where's the wrist tape? Hand wrap. Oh no, I'm tripping. It is wrist tape. Okay, wrist tape. And then the leg sleeve. Alright, and that's it. That's tough. That's tough, my boy. This is that Adam Cooper build, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember Adam Cooper last year from Dream. He headed off to college, though, so I gotta get him a different face now. But like I said, I love when the guys come in and get the dope builds. It's good for business. Oh yeah, he tough. I can't wait for him to step on the court. Look at him, 7 feet, 210. They got another bid, possible twin towers, 2 7-footers. Freshman, sophomore. Oh boy. I just gotta get his signatures down. I'll get that later though. But yeah, this is him. Let me take a picture. This is tough. Yes, sir. I love these jerseys, by the way. So yeah, we'll do a sig later. I didn't really get any here, so I'll stream it. I'll DM him. But 76 is not bad. Oh, actually, no, it's not 76. We gotta take his badges away. How did those sneak in? I took away all badges. Did it do? Well, I did the. That's interesting. But it looks like it didn't take him down though, so he's good anyway. 2-way inside the arc shooter or scorer. So 76 overall. Yeah, that's a solid come up right there, Tristan. So Tristan, look, they both right here. 14, 15, freshman, sophomore. It's maybe the future of Lakeville, the new Twin Tower duo front court. Oh boy, that Lakeville is spicing up Florida basketball, baby. Here we come, coming to a gym near you. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to be in the booth going crazy. I'm telling you, it's about to get insane in high school season 2. Profit margins with the cross and the 3. I'm telling you. Johnny Holiday, back to the basket, fakes to the right, turn around, Kobe, leg out, cash. Oh boy, I'm ready. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I bet. So let's go ahead and head over to Bear Valley, y'all. We got a kid named Ken Vertis. They add another piece over here. They got a big fella. Now look, here he is. I think I already finished his too, so we can just take a look at him. We might have to get his build together, but I did his attributes and stuff. This is his final attributes and stuff. So, because you see, I already did his age. So Ken Vertis. He should be wearing, and this one of those, this the skinny build. Hold on. My 2K doing that stupid slow thing again. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's right. I think I already did it. It's number 9, yup. Number 9, left hand. Yes, sir. So yeah, this is Ken Vertis right here. Young big man, 6'11", 233. Coming in to help Bear Valley. Remember the last big man they had? White boy down there, tall and skinny like this, was Ross West. He was a 7-footer though. About 7'1" or something like that before the 7-foot cap. But they like their skinny, tall white boys at the center's position for the Bear Valley Academy Grizzlies. So we'll see how Ken Vertis comes in, pick things up. But I'll show you his attribute, his 4 attributes, or his 290s was an offensive rebound and a defensive rebound. So he's coming in cleaning the glass regardless. Those are his 290s. His 85s was post fade. Oh my gosh, y'all. Post fade, post hook, post control, and close shot. So he's looking to work. He's a big man. He trying to use all post moves on y'all. Okay, this is getting interesting. Because if he gets his tendencies up to all post stuff, he really about to cook y'all down there. Because I know most of y'all ain't got no interior defense or no post defense. He about to cook. I haven't seen a well-rounded post game like this. This is tough. That could be good for Bear Valley because they have those guys out there like Amani and Aubrey who want to score. And as well as who was the other new kid on the block? Kai Harris. So they got some guys over here. They got a new front court, a new freshman user front court in Ken Vertis and Kai Harris. 6'10", 6'11". This is going to be fun to watch. Mix that in with young Amani Hill coming from over at Pac Hills and Aubrey Jones. All 4 of these guys, user players, looking to keep Pac Hills on, or keep Bear Valley on the scene. I mean, remember, Bear Valley had a pretty solid season last year. Not too bad. Again, finishing 6th in the nation, 11-9. 6th in the nation. And what they do in their conference? Finished 3 in their conference, 6-4. And there's Adrian Dixon, young sophomore point guard. He was the backup PG last year for Bear Valley, playing behind Zane Livingston. Zane Livingston headed off to college. This was going to be AD3's year to shine over there, but he decided to take a trip over to North Carolina and join up with his guys. So we'll see how that turns out, see if it was the better move for him. But either way, they got the kid from Pac Hills, Amani Hill, so they did replace a user with another user point guard, so they didn't fall off there. So it should be interesting to see how they move forward. Moving on, we got to make Noah Roberts from Swamp Creek. I think, like I said, he's another guy already pretty much made. Yep, 75 here. He got his face already done. Noah Roberts, what is he? He should be number 8 and a lefty. Yep, number 8. Lefty, number, yep. So we got Noah together here. 6'10", 231. Swamp Creek with yet another freshman. I told you, they're coming with the 5 freshmen. And here is their power forward. Now let's take a look at what the attributes he chose. He chose a 90 post control, so we got our bigs being smart. But man, this kid is on his, what is he, on some Jokic type vibes? Because he got a 90 pass IQ for a power forward. Where is it at? 90 pass IQ and a 90 post control. So he wants to be in that post and diamond up from the post. I see what's going on. 85 close. 85-3. He got the 74 free throw, so he's got to work on that, but that's better than a lot of guys we've seen. 85 interior defense and 85 perimeter defense. This kid is a killer. He's a two-way killer right here. He might be special. 85 perimeter, 85 interior defense, so he can stick with the guards, he can hang with the bigs, and he can go on the block and get stuff shaken, and he can step outside. This is a well-rounded player right here. This dude is tough. Florida basketball. That's all I'm gonna say. Florida basketball. He's already complete. He's ready to go. 75 is his starter rating, two-way, 3-level scorer. Of course, we got two-way sharpshooter to shine. Evans and McCray. So these 3 are users here. Hive is a user, and Badeau is a user. So these 2 are more on the higher scale freshmen. These 3 are coming up as well. So it's going to be interesting to see which of these guys step up and become the lead guys, or the main guys, I should say, in this freshman 5. Like I said, I might build it kind of like a LeBron-esque story when he went into high school with his 5 guys or his 4 homies. And then that was pretty much the only way all freshmen could start, because they knew the coach, and the coach came in eventually and took over
nowhere in the world you're going to see 5 freshmen just start, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, unless you have a special program here where it's doable. And only thing that might stop that is, like I said, Shakur Brown and Deion Bell and BJ Maverick are all pretty well-known generics in this league, and they might have something to say about it, and all playing time is earned. So these freshmen, if they want that spot, especially by the time conference play comes, they're going to have to put that work in that tournament play. And then we moving along. I think we got one guy left, y'all, and that's going to be point guard Aaron Butcher and Pac Hills. After losing Amani Hill, they're going to get another user point guard to replace him as a freshman. And they got Deshaun Parker. He's a monster. Dude got hops out of this world, catching bodies left and right. Got a little taller this year too. DJ Campbell. They got a tough squad here, but now they're going to bring in a young Aaron Butcher now. So I got his base, I got his player's face up here, but this kid I actually have to build right now. So he wants number 0, and he's a lefty. So shout out to my lefties. Got a lot of lefties that came in on this batch of players. Rocking number 0. I think Amani rocked 0. So he's really, they just trade, like, he really just taking Amani's whole thing. Like let me get that 0. Amani was a lefty too, so they got something with these lefty point guards. 6'4", 205. He just got to come with something different. Crew quarter socks. I already got him in the team shoes. All right, let's see what his. And then he also has another look too, by the way, Aaron. Because this is that Drew Perry look from Swamp Creek, which I got to get him a different look. But you got the dreads too, those. So those are tough. So whenever you want to grow those bad boys out, let me know. All right, and then yeah, like I said, let's check out his attributes. Sitting at a 72, so a lower scale for the point guards as we're used to seeing here. Let's see what his attributes raise it up to. All right, starting off with a 93. Always good to have a point guard that can shoot it, right? From deep. 93 and 90 pass accuracy. Also great to have a point guard who can hit you on the money. 93, 90 pass accuracy. Already got him looking up. Actually, yeah, okay, that is perfect. I already did that. Then we got 85 mid-range. 85 ball handle. He's already looking like a solid point guard. He can handle the rock. He can shoot from the mid. He can shoot from the 3. He can pass it. What else does he have here? Let's see. Pass vision. So he has vision. So pass IQ is the only thing. So if you have great passing vision and great passing accuracy, and 82 pass IQ off the rip, off his base build, he's good. Oh man, this is a point guard right here. Pac Hills. Okay. Trey Dion coming back. They might have just landed their point guard of the future. A solid build too. He picked one of the bigger builds, 6'4", 205. He was already maxed out at that height for high school at that position. This kid could be special. And in speed with ball, he's gonna go 81 or 85. So this kid has some serious potential here. Serious potential here. He said mix him up. Trae Young, Garland, James Harden, Zach LaVine. Okay. Zach LaVine lay. So I gave him Zach LaVine dunks, James Harden. All right, and the contact joints. Free throw, Harden, dribble pull up, Zach LaVine, spin jumper. Okay, Mike. Zach LaVine. How does Zach LaVine getting love out here in these streets these days, huh? Trey Young. And Garland. Darius Garland. That should be a nice little jumper. Trey Young, Garland, and LaVine mix. I gotta see that. Okay, let's get his post. Dribble style. My boy Tad, what up, Quan? You at work right now? What's good? What's good? You sent something? I bet I'm gonna check the DM soon as I get off here. I'm finishing up our last player here, Aaron Butcher, and then I'm gonna be getting off for the night. I just wanted to update y'all. Like I said, update y'all on the system. I think we went through that pretty thoroughly. It's up on the channel if you do want to come back and watch it. And we touched on some key things. So again, any further questions, I'm always in the Discord. Y'all already know you can hit me. Let's go double rubber band. Double rubber band. Forearm sleeve. Tape. Knee pad. And the curry braces. Okay, he coming with he not playing. He got them curry braces on. Alright. That should be it. Let me see what he look like. Let's see. Let's check it out. 75. Playmaker score. Okay, that's tough. I'm not mad. That's swaggy. Let me put make this a color. Yeah, let's make that. Let's go blue here and in a way red. Oh no, yeah, that's tough. That's tough, my boy. There he is. Oh, I can't wait to see him play. Aaron Butcher. Oh yeah, he looked tough. He looks tough. What that shot look like? Ooh, the lefty. All right. Okay. That looked like a spot up joint. Right in the spot. Look, 2 hands, 2 feet. Right there. On the spot. Catch. 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 Oh, yeah. I can't wait. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real, y'all. But that's going to be my time for the night, y'all. I wanted to get on here and, like I said, give y'all some information that you needed. I feel like a lot of y'all didn't really know some of the things and how it worked in the server, so I hope I broke it down pretty thoroughly for you. Went over a recap of last season. We went over Cash for Prime. Make sure you tap in with the Cash for Prime. Easy way to get Prime points. $1 for 5 Prime point ratio there. Opens every Sunday along with the trainer. Twitch system. Get your tiers up. We just had our guy Prop go ahead and gift about 5 or 6 subs. So Shout out to my boy Prof. Get your bits up. Get over those max caps. Take your player to different levels. Get those channel points up. Buy those energy packs. Make sure you redeem the packs and put them in the Twitch rewards thread, or you cannot upgrade. We running a real tight ship here in a very disciplined operation. Everything is written for you in fine print. All you got to do is ask questions. Instagram, remember, you get paid, you get points for being active, putting out the information we need on the media. That helps our league grow. That helps us get new members. That helps people realize what we got going. It helps people learn about the movement through the creativity of graphics and Instagram posts. That's why I stress that all the time. I share every single post. I tag you guys. We are lit on the gram, I can tell you that. Server boost, big time money, big time points. Every time you boost, you get paid. Every first of the month, you get paid. You get paid twice. Patreon, you come in heavy hitters. Up to 200 prime points available there monthly. Badges, badge count, get your badges up. That's how you step into elite territory. Physical camps. We got shooting camps, defensive camps, guard camps, finishing camps, big man camps. Here's the whole training camp breakdown. I'll be posting this up in the Discord for you guys that haven't gotten to it. Shout out to my guys just joining. I see you, my boy Khalil. Prof, I know you ready and geared up. Just going over a recap, Khalil. We wrapping up the pod now, but again, this is the exact way to upgrade. I'm gonna post this in the channel too, so you guys can have a look at that. But that's all the information that we went over, and of course just a recap of all the transfers and whatnot, and the signings, profit margins, headed to Stonecrest, Kai Harris joining Bear Valley, Jermaine Henderson, Rover, Deshaun Evans, Swamp Creek, Butch McCray, Swamp Creek, Khalil Hive Jr., Swamp Creek, Neon Godot, Swamp Creek, and you know we just made another guy over here at Swamp Creek as well. So we got that graphic coming in the next podcast. Deontay Jackson, Manu Dombrano, Ace Bishop, Xavier Bridges, Trevon Grayson, Zeus Williams, Jamal Ballard, all freshman enrollments for high school season 2. We brought in a strong class, fellas, a strong second year class. I gotta say, transfers coming in hot. Ace Howard, Yee Snow, King Anthony, Adrian Dixon, Ross West, all headed to the newly founded Glory Day Prep out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Aries Hall, Crashton Priest, JD Carson, Kimani Dillingham, and KJ Anderson, all headed to the newly appointed West Carolina Prep Mountaineers in Asheville, North Carolina. And of course, Aiden headed to Stonecrest. Santana headed to Rover, Juan headed to Rock Point, Amani to Bear, Tyler McConnell headed to Fabian Prep, and Bob Andrews headed over to Mountain View, which was the major transfer so far, headed into high school season 2. Again, look at the freshly branded jerseys, road jerseys for West Carolina, home for them, Stonecrest away, home, Glory Day away, home, and ATL Prep away, home. Lastly, for you guys in the back, the final national rankings from last season, including the national championship game. Dream finished out on top. Curious to see with the additions of Empire State, how they climb up from 14. With the additions of St. Fabian, how they climb from 12. Can Aaron Butcher lead pack into the top 5? Can Rivertown get things back rolling with Dre Willis, Samaj Sims, Dalen Blunt, the new 3 there? Can Swamp Creek at 8 move up with the new freshmen? Can Rock Point with their newly acquainted transfer and freshman enrollment in Ballard? Can Bear Valley with their new pieces step up? Can Lakeville, two new front court guys, well, not new front court guys, but one old front court guy and one new, so the new duo, the new Twin Towers, potentially Twin Towers, not gonna give them that name just yet, but potentially running it back at Lakeville here. Can Pico School get back going? Lost all their users, but still some potential generics over there. Rover, always been top 3, but can they finally jump the gun and jump ahead to number 1 and hold that spot? Stay there. Texas Prep, was that a fluke? Haven't seen them reinstate yet, but we do have some guys on the horn ready to go. So was Texas Prep a fluke, or can we see those guys like Duffy and Sims, the Sims cousins, and those guys come back and bring more heat to the league? And of course, Dream, user lists, all generics. Maybe 4 of them went off to college. So we're going to be looking at a whole different Dream team come season 2. Conference breakdowns, Rover and Dream at the top. Again, gotta see how Empire changes the GAC now with their new guys. Pack Hill, Swamp, they're gonna have 2 new teams in the conference as well. Either Carolina or Georgia. Same thing for the PPC. 2 new teams joining. St. Fabian's looking to get up more. Rock Point's looking to recover. Texas and Lake looking to stay put. Rivertown looking to buzz. And last but not least, guys, we ended it off. Dream took that national championship. If you didn't make it, the game is on the highlights in this channel. It's under the highlights section. You can see Texas versus Tri-State's finest. 2 state champions going at it, where Dream was ultimately crowned the triple crown winners of the PBA high school. You get 3 championships in high school: state championship, conference championship, and national championship. And Dream won all 3. They took home the Tri-State crown, they took home the GAC championship, and they took home the national championship. So shout out to Dream, but I want to see the first user team to do such a thing. Maybe it happens in high school season 2. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe Dream runs it back. But maybe Swamp Creek's new Fab 5 has something to say about that. We'll see, guys. But it's your boy Cov, Commissioner in the building, and I'm out of here. Hit me in the Discord. Peace.